doesn't matter that 20 doctors have told you it's all in your head. I got news.
On this week's show, he seems like a really nice guy, but that's because you don't know where he's hidden all the bodies. It's MCToon. We forgot to close down his call link from last week, so he slipped in again instead of the celebrity we had booked. Ahoy hoy, it's Planarwalk. And their team captain, who is so ugly, his face makes blind children cry, Red's Rhetoric. What's that say? Or Brian? Or train, or screw it. It's this guy again. Something cancel. He returned from the dark side after having his brain reinserted. Ex-flat earther, and newest NASA shill seek truth, speak truth. And their team captain, who needs a mute button surgically attached to his forehead, Brainy Beaver. And introducing your host, who ate all the chocolates I just got for Mother's Day and is now sleeping on the couch, FTFE!
Hello and welcome to Stupidity is Not a Right, the show about people fed lead paint as a child instead of milk or formula. These people grew up to be flat earthers. Flat earthers often accuse me of being judgmental about them. Well, maybe they should stop saying stupid things that I'm forced to acknowledge. Imagine if we had a zombie apocalypse. Flat earthers would be the only ones to survive. No brains. Oh God, could you imagine if flat earthers were the only ones to survive and ended up in charge of the world? That cannot be allowed to happen. Now, I'm not saying that we should kill all the flat earthers or anything. Just that, what if we remove all the warning labels and let the problem sort itself out? Okay, on with the show. We have 3 rounds to get through. The first round is called Flerfs Say What. I'm going to show each team 2 videos of a flat earther about to say or do something stupid, and they have to figure out what stupid comes next. If they get it right, they get a point. If not, they get it wrong and we get to laugh at them for being dumb. First up is Team Vanilla and Orbtain-Cancel. Now, this is the second time you've been on the show. Congratulations. You must be good friends with the producers.
A little bit.
Yeah. Recently, right, Nathan Thompson and live-in lover Austin Whitsitt had a falling out over funds of their Clown World tour. This has resulted in Nathan saying he wants a boxing match with Austin. How much would you pay to be able to set fire to that boxing ring?
What's the cost of a brand new RV trailer?
More than they can afford. That's why they've been begging for $800 to fix an alternator after Nathan ran away. Oh, don't you just love how even the flat earthers can't get on with each other? Okay, you're first to choose. You get 1, 2, 3, or 4.
I'll go with 4.
4.
What's up, YouTube? That guy again. Just coming home from work. Just actually pulled in the driveway. I just had a quick question for all my haters. First off, I actually have a couple questions. Can jets fly in a straight line? Yes or no? And
that is that guy. Not understanding jets flying in the sky. But what does he say next? What stupid comes out of his mouth? You have 2 minutes, and then I will ask your Captain Red's rhetoric to give me the answer. So over to Team Reds. What stupid comes next? Team Vanilla, I'm sorry. Yeah, I got it wrong. Brainy. Yeah, my bad. Let's, you know what I mean. Team Vanilla, 2 minutes, and then Brainy has to give me the answer. Over to you guys.
And I'm going to let you guys start because I spent a lot of time listening to that guy, and I think I know what he's going to say anyways. So what speak truth, seek truth, or seek truth, speak truth? I did that. Which order is that again?
It doesn't matter. It's
it's
truth.
Same, I guess.
Truth squared now.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, okay.
So what do you think,
what do
Truth
you
Squared?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, could be anything really. I think it's going to be. I don't know. I actually wasn't paying attention because I didn't think that was my question.
Yeah, it's all of you. It's all of you. Orbtain, what do you think?
Fake it out.
Orbtain, what do you think is going to come out of that guy's mouth next? It's going to be dumb, but what particular dumb do you think?
I mean, he probably either believes there's no gravity, so the plane will go straight up, or he believes that it's density, so the plane's going to go straight down. But in no case can a plane ever go horizontally.
Oh, I mean, that guy spent a lot of time arguing with pilots about how planes work, even though he admittedly had never been in a plane himself, which is always fun. Brainy, what do you think? Because you said you spent a lot of time dealing with that guy. Amazingly original name. So what's your thoughts?
Knowing his mental health situation, I actually... I want to say it's Gremlins on the wingtips, but that's not what he was going to get to, actually. He's going to make the argument that because a buddy here was right, he's on the right track, is because my teammate, I can't remember his name, sorry. The idea is because the Earth curves away, the plane would constantly be always gaining altitude, and the pilots would have to consistently push the nose of the plane physically forward, like by yoking forward never-endingly, I guess.
Right, okay.
To like constantly keep the plane, which is funny because you actually do end up having to trim the plane a little bit over time as it tends to try to drift upwards, actually.
Yeah,
so,
planes fly with their bum kind of down anyway, don't they? Really. So, all right. So, what's your final answer then,
Brainy?
Brainy?
Naturally want to lift a bit. So,
yeah.
I've flown.
What's your final answer? What is that guy going to say next?
That's my final answer. The Earth is going to drop away, and that the plane will constantly be gaining altitude unless the pilot pushes the nose forward, like down. Okay.
Well, here is what was actually said
and
next.
If they flew in a straight line over a sphere, would they gain altitude?
Oh, yeah.
The answer to these questions are obviously yes, right? Because here's a sphere and here's a straight line. You fly in a straight line, this altitude here would be gained. In 90 miles, you have a mile of curvature. Take off, level out at 10 feet. In 90 miles, you'll be a mile in the air.
That's right. That guy thinks that planes would basically fly into space because he doesn't understand anything. Brainy, congratulations. You get a point. Orbtain, you're helping Brainy towards his first ever victory in Stupidity.
I spent a lot of time with him. I miss him. I want him back on YouTube. It was a sad day when he left. It's like over a year ago now we lost him.
All right, over to Team Reds and MCToon, the nicest guy in the world and official scorekeeper for the secret NASA moon-based breakdancing competition. MCToon, who's in the finals this year?
Who's in the final? I don't think it's set yet. They're still in the preliminary rounds.
Oh, really? Wow.
But yeah, the finals are in April on the secret NASA moon-based. Never mind.
Yes, sorry, I forgot. I shouldn't have put
that. Edit that out.
I will. This is live. Oh, God, what's happened to the screen there? Everyone shifted. Oh, no. Oh.
We'll have to Mandela effect it out. That's okay.
There we go. That one works. Things have shifted on that one for some reason, or maybe I forgot to set one up. This is live, guys. You know, this is what happens. Right. So, like me, MCToon, you debate a lot of Flerfs. Do you think this has permanently affected your IQ?
Well, you know, I received special training from NASA ahead of time, so to protect my IQ. So,
Good.
fortunately, not. Yeah.
Okay, time for you to choose. You have left 1, 2, or 3.
3.14.
Right, we'll go with 3.
So
Happy
we're
Pie
gonna
Day.
We're going to make more of them. And we're going to give them lots of temperature to make them move fast. And the planet gravitation is as high as it can go. And as you can see, lots of gas pressure buzzing around the planet, and everybody thinks it's lovely, and that's how they explain it, right? This isn't a vacuum when there's that much gas floating around. Let's turn the particle count right down. This is more like the vacuum of space.
There is Sleeping Warrior, one of my best friends ever. Me and him are absolute brilliant buds. We hang out all the time. God, that sounds terrifying. He is using Mick West's gravity simulator to talk about the Earth and the model that we have of gravity. But what does he say or do next? Red and team, you have 2 minutes to decide what Sleeping Warrior is going to spout out of his dumb mouth next.
I thought the next thing that happened was he got banned from YouTube.
That definitely did happen. That definitely did happen. And he decided that he was going to make a new channel and asked everyone for suggestions for a new name. And after countless deliberations, he came up with a brand new name for a new channel called Sleeping Warrior.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
So, my guess is that the next thing he's going to do is go take a whiz on camera and then answer.
Sleeping Warrior, the only man ever to be able to stream twice in the same stream. Reds, what do you think Sleeping Warrior did next?
If this is a simulator, then I guess what he's going to do next is one of two things. He's either going to turn off gravity because he's just going to assume that gravity doesn't exist and then say, oh my God, look at this. It's amazing. I'm right. You're wrong. Durr. Or he's just going to get rid of particles because he doesn't believe that gas pressure is made of particles or something. Yeah, I'm going to go with the gravity thing.
Right, so you think he might just use the simulator to say, no, what gravity shouldn't be on.
He's gonna say that because gravity is fake and NASA propaganda, that therefore it doesn't exist, and therefore we can just turn this off. And look at that! It just it doesn't work. It's amazing.
Toon, what do you think?
Well, I'm with Reds. He turns off gravity and then says, "Flat Earth proven."
Planner.
Yeah, I think it's basically all complain about something not getting sucked off, and then so basically what Red said.
That's a bit of a personal problem he's got, really.
Oh, wow!
It probably never happens.
Hey, speaking of sucking off, I'm going to derail this entire show for just a quick moment. My EQ mount video has triggered a lot of Flerfs to the point where Glowbusters right now, as we speak, are trying to debunk it and are doing a hilarious
glorious job. I guess there's going to be a
Bless
stream
them.
coming quite soon where we respond to that, then, isn't there, Reds?
Absolutely.
I was watching while I was shaving. It was beautiful. Everything they say is ass backwards. It's the best thing ever.
Oh, Glowbusters
absolutely
trying to respond
amazing.
to us. Absolutely beautiful.
Is Bob
Witsit's on there,
Nodell?
too.
Is
Witsit's
Bob
on.
Nodell trying to debunk an EQ mount while there's an EQ mount in the room that he's sitting in?
Yeah,
They were trying to talk
pretty
about how
much.
slow SN9 was falling and all that stuff.
Yeah. So anyway, back to
So
the show.
what's
My
Sleeping Warrior going to say?
My final answer, and my final answer for the team, is he's going to turn off gravity and say, huzzah, flat earth proven, because reasons.
Huzzah.
Let's have a look what actually happened next.
This isn't a vacuum when there's that much gas floating around. Let's turn the particle count right down. This is more like the vacuum of space. And we know gravity's not a force. So what we'll do, we'll turn gravity off because we can't have any gravity. And that's really what's really happening with our atmosphere on your model.
Wait. Congratulations, Sleeping Warrior. You debunked gravity by saying, well, if you don't have gravity, then gravity doesn't work.
I fucking nailed that one.
That's one of the funniest things ever. Oh, well done, Team Red. You also get a point. Congratulations. Okay.
Thank you very much. I like to thank the NASA Academy on the dark side of the. Oh wait, we're not supposed to talk about that. Never mind.
Shut up. You're not going to get any water today. Back to Team Vanilla and over to Seek Truth, Speak Truth. Proof that you don't have to ignore reality forever. Welcome to the show. Seek Truth, Speak Truth. What convinced you to actually be a flat earther?
I mean, all the evidence. You know?
And evidence, what evidence would that be?
There was none. I was lost, guys. I was stupid. And stupidity is not a right.
That's bloody correct. It's not a right. Good man. So welcome back to reality. I noticed somehow, even though I sorted the screens out before, you and Brainy have switched positions. So we're just going to leave that alone for now. All right. So that was why you became a flat earther. But what convinced you that being a flat earther was particularly dumb?
Well, all the evidence that supports the globe.
Was there anyone in particular that I remember one person helping you?
Moon phases.
Yeah, and Conspiracy Catch did a good debunk, didn't he? And explained a lot of stuff to you.
He did. Yeah, he basically took my head and kind of gently tapped it against a wall and knocked some sense back into me.
Well, I'm glad that you came back to sanity. So quickly, if you were to give advice to any flat earthers that were on the edge, what would that be?
Jump off it. I'm only joking. You mean obviously teetering on the edge? I thought you meant the edge of flat Earth. Sorry.
Just like the Lightfoot Pete, eh?
Yeah. No, if they're not sure, they think it might be flat, it might be a globe. What would you give them as advice?
I mean, just try and understand that you're not as intelligent as you think you are, and step back away and just start for yourself again, i.e. moon phases. Just look at one thing, verify that the moon is a physical object. We can bounce lasers off it, so it's physical, and then it does, shine with sunlight reflection. And yeah, just slowly, each piece, if you can just, it's if you want to know the truth, or if you want to stay ignorant, if you know what I mean.
And you clearly wanted to know the truth.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations for coming back. And now it's time to choose. What have we got left for you? We've got one or two.
I should go for number one, please.
Okay.
NASA. Today we're talking about NASA yet again. I don't know why they just became a theme of my videos, because they keep doing stupid stuff. I don't know. Earlier last month, earlier in August, they launched a probe to get close to the sun. Whatever, you launch probes. I guess you guys have to show some work for the billions of dollars you guys get paid per year. Fair enough. I'm fine with that part. Photo. Someone took a long exposure photo of the launch, and you see exactly the trail of the rocket. You see exactly where NASA's rocket and probe goes.
That is good buddy of D Marble, M. Benz, getting confused about rockets, pointing out that, look, they curve. But what does he say next? What particular stupid falls out of his mouth next? Team Vanilla, you got 2 minutes, talk amongst yourselves, and when you're ready, your non-stop talking captain can let me know.
I mean, what about, that's how rainbows are formed?
That rocket trail looked a lot like 8 inches per mile squared to me.
No, that's a parabola.
Like a parabola to me. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know what he's going to say, to be honest. Personally, I think he's going to say that they're just ditching the rocket into the ocean. That's my guess.
Or Train, what do you think M. Benz is going to say next after pointing out the curve?
Well, I just wanted to look. I just saw that graph, and I just wanted to know what he thought about the graph. I want to know what he thinks the graph is more than anything. I
There's
couldn't
numbers
really
on there.
focus.
They'd be too confusing for him.
Yeah. Well, there's more than one line, so that can be a little daunting for some people.
Okay, so Brainy, you're the captain. You get to give the final decision. What do you think comes next?
I'm pretty sure he talks. I think Buddy nailed it. The rocket goes down. Like you can see that it arcs downwards, and yeah, it dumps it in the ocean. That's what I think. I can't quite remember, but Benz, you keep giving us these poor lost souls that we've lost to the eons. We should have one of those songs at the one of these days where we just do that, like "We Will Remember You" kind of things with like the Sarah McLachlan music.
The flat earthers that we've lost along the way.
The faces that we've lost along the way, kind of thing. Exactly.
Right, so you're saying you think that he says that rockets just ditch into the ocean? Well, here is what is actually said next.
On Twitter and Facebook and blah, 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 that's because that's how the rocket escapes. It can't go straight up. It has to reach escape velocity. I don't even know what to say because
he doesn't understand.
That contradicts every launch NASA has done up until this one.
That's right. Benz thinks that every launch ever that NASA have done beforehand has never curved. Now, Reds, being Florida man, basically, and recording a bunch of these rockets, how many of them have done that orbital curve that we see?
Let me go ahead and count how many rocket launches I have been to. 1, 2, 3, skip a few, 55, 56, 57, skip a little bit more, 65. So about 65 launches I have been to and recorded and posted up on YouTube since 2014. Every single one of them has curved.
So, not just a little bit wrong, but like 75 times wrong. Good job, Benz, but unfortunately, Brainy, you guys weren't close enough to get a point there. Finally, back to Team Red and Planarwalk. I thought we'd blocked you. How'd you get back in?
VPN?
Yeah. Security.
No! I'm here to... You don't have anyone else here right now, so you're forced to have me here.
Is it true that you're only 13?
Funny.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
I'm the one that's 13. Come on.
Okay, you don't get to choose. You've only got left.
I want 5.
Tough, you get 2 and you'll like it.
Not only is it 22 kilometers high and it's taking something, a photograph of something in close, in focus, and 22 kilometers away in focus. I'd love to know what camera that is. But Israel, along with China, and I've addressed this a month or so ago, are debunking.
Yeah, that is Level Earth Observer pointing out that India sent their Bray Sheet lander to the moon. It unfortunately didn't land, it crashed. But he's talking about the pictures that it was sent. But what does he say next? Understand that this is Level Earth Observer and one of the possible dumb fucks of the year for 2021, so it's going to be incredibly stupid. Team Red, over to you. One sec. Seek Truth, Speak Truth. Are you still there? I think we've lost one of our guests. Oh no, he's back. There we go. There we go. That's better. Okay, yeah. Team Red, what do you think is going to be said next?
Oh god, Level Earth Observer. This guy is a special kind of dumb. This isn't like your normal dumb. This is advanced dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's hard to say. I'm going to say that I think he's going to complain that the pictures aren't at the resolution that he would like them to be. It's hard to tell. There's so many different ways he could take this.
MCToon, what do you think the Level Earth Observer is going to spout next? Bear in mind, it's going to be dumber than your first thought.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's actually gonna do a diatribe on why they changed the flavoring of the red crayons.
Nice. I heard that Flat Earther's favorite was purple. Is that not true?
I don't know. I mean, you get the buffet 96 crayon set. You have to eat them all.
Purples
yes,
taste like grape. That's one of my favorites.
I've heard about you putting them up your nose, Brainy. Planarwalk, what do you think Level Earth Observer spouts next?
Maybe he's going to ask, why don't we have a picture of the flag from the Apollo mission on the moon? Like, why can't we see the flag on the moon?
Like, from that particular picture?
Yeah.
Well, like Red said, there is an infinite amount of ways that Level Earth Observer could screw this up. But Reds, as team captain, you get to decide what is the final answer.
See, that's the thing. He is one of the. I don't want to make a blank statement here, but he is one of the dumbest people on the internet. So it's hard to tell. I'm gonna go with what Planarwalk said. Planarwalk, you make the choice. You do you, man.
Okay.
So,
what's that?
So the fact that they can't see
it's all you, Planner. You have to say this is it and final answer. It's all you. That way, if we fuck up, we can blame you.
It's all on you.
I like it. I like it.
No pressure.
Oh, jeez, this is. Well, there's no pressure on the moon, so yeah, I'll just go with what I said.
Okay, the fact that you think it's because we cannot see any of the Apollo 11 landing stuff from that photo. Well, here is what Level Earth Dumbass actually said next.
Along with China, and I've addressed this a month or so ago, are debunking the heliocentric model by claiming the moon is CGI. Because this is blatant CGI. So Israel are pushing the CGI moon theory along with China.
Yeah, that's right. Level Earth Observer tells everybody that Israel and China are pushing the CGI moon theory. I mean,
of course.
Didn't I tell you it was dumber than you were thinking? I told you this.
It is dumber than the red crayon taste. Just people are saying that's Israel, not India.
Israel, yeah. Sorry, I did say India. I meant Israel. It's Israel.
The flag,
the British.
The flag's a giveaway, by the way, people. I mean, Craig.
They didn't use that star in India?
So at the end of the first round, Team Red has won and Team Vanilla has won. Woo! Still have a chance of winning your first one, Brainy. Maybe just if you deposit some money into my PayPal, you know, things could happen. Just saying.
I told you, you live near Amsterdam, right? I've got listen. Club von der Sex.
Well, closer to Amsterdam than you, I guess.
I've got coupons.
Right, round two
that's
is...
what I mean. Relatively, it's not like I think Europe is like a fucking closet corner. Yeah.
Round two is Captain v Captain, where Red's Rhetoric and Brainy Beaver have to remove their brain and deactivate smarts.exe and pretend to be a Flerf. Thank you, boys. How are you doing today? I'm going to have to replace that because for some reason Brainy and Seek Truth Speak Truth have swapped positions on every single one.
The hair is similar enough that you might be able to... Like it's
I just smell slightly less of vanilla than
I've got the Rebel Star Wars Rebel symbol, as Jessica would say, on my head. She was dead serious.
Nice.
She's right.
There we go. That's better. Right. So here is the deal, guys. I will say 5 things, and you have to respond to me as though you are a Flerf. Reds, how's life in the basement?
Do you remember that I asked you nicely to clean up the dead bodies? I just want you to know, Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Just so you know, there's a new delivery of bodies arriving in about 2.5 hours' time. So make some space if you can.
This is a farce. We know that Reds is just an AI.
Well,
people.
Toon.
I mean,
boop, boop, bop,
why,
motherfucker?
Has
anyone ever seen Reds in person?
All right, we need to.
No,
can we edit that out?
Face. Yeah, we're going to have to. We
edit that out. Okay.
The main reason we can't show Red's face is because he doesn't exist. He is just a NASA-generated voice. But the other reason is because we lie and say he's just too ugly. Damn, I'm going to get in so much trouble. Brainy, your team hasn't won yet. It's time to up your game. What's going on?
Listen, I think it's rigged now. So.
Okay, you've each used one of your 5 tributes for this season. You've only got 4 left. Do you want to use another one, or are you taking this one on yourself?
How long's our season? I don't think I've gotten this information, so I can predict.
20 episodes, and this is episode 4, and you've got 4 left.
Oh. Let me think here. Orbitane? How do I pronounce that?
Orbitane dash cancel. I think I remember.
Let him go.
You've got another. Are you sure you got another 16 episodes? Another 16 episodes to go.
All right. I don't know.
Captain,
all right, screw it. I'll do it. I'm ready. Let's do this. I took a jelly bean. It made me feel dumb.
Reds, are you going to take the burden?
Yeah, I'll take the burden. Fuck it.
All right, cool. Right, so no tributes used for this week. That's 4 left for the other 16 episodes for this season. Right, so here we go. Like I said, I'm going to read things, and you just have to respond to me as though you're a flat earther. I'm going to arbitrarily decide who did it best and give them some points. We're going to start with Reds. So Reds, a company called Orbital Assembly plan to put a space hotel in space that you can go to and open in 2027. What do you say to that?
Okay, so here we go. I have to answer like I'm a flat earther. All right, here we go. They're gonna only give it to the NASA shills, man. You think that you're gonna be able to go to that fucking space hotel? No, you're gonna have to pledge yourself to the Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Otherwise, you ain't going to that space hotel, man. That's so they can hide the fact that it's all CGI.
You spent too much time around flat earthers. But Brainy, what about you? Orbital Assembly, Space Hotel 2027.
There's no listen. You can't get past the thermosphere. It's like 9,000 degrees or some bullshit like that. And because you can't get past it, there's actually no physical way for them to get this supposed space hotel up there that you globetards believe in. So what they're actually going to do is you see NASA buys like 80 or 90% of the world's helium, and what they're actually going to be doing is taking cargo containers, and they're going to modify the insides, and they're going to float them up on hot air balloons or on helium balloons, and then you globe idiots go for some magic ride. They close off the windows, and then you believe that you're in space. It's all a big illusion,
That was incredible. That was far too much like a Flerf, chucking in bits of facts and stuff. So I have to award the first point to Brainy. Well done. Okay, Brainy. Next thing I'm going to tell you is that the atmospheric gradient we have is caused by gravity. What do you say?
Oh God, on the spot now. I mean, there's no evidence of gravity. I mean, you've got this fictitious force that even the scientists say is not actually a force, or that you could see it as a force. I mean, they can't make up their mind. The bottom line is you've got electrostatics, and then you've got buoyancy and density, and sometimes gas go down, go boom boom, stuff like that happens.
Gas does go down, go boom boom. Reds, what about you? The atmospheric gradient's caused by gravity.
Gravity's not real, man. You expect me to believe in a force that some guy in a barn with 2 balls decided to figure out? Yeah, he really likes them balls, let me tell you. All these balls that you guys are always talking about. The Earth is a ball, and he used balls to find this gravity that pulls down your balls. Balls, man. That's what I say to that.
All I can remember there is that someone said balls, so I guess the person that said balls a lot gets the point. Well done, Reds. Right, Reds. So I was reading an article recently, and scientists have said that a Star Trek-style warp drive is actually possible.
Star Trek? Wait a minute. You cut out there for a sec. Repeat that one more time.
Scientists, I was reading an article, right? And in this article it said that scientists have said that a Star Trek-style warp drive is actually possible.
Well, of course they're gonna say it's possible, man. That's how they back up the fake CGI shit that they used in the movies and the shows. They have to make you literally believe that the CGI is real, man. That's how they get you.
Brainy, scientists said that a Star Trek-style warp drive is possible.
Yeah, of course they said that. They have to keep listen here, Craig, come on. It's truth in media, okay, Craig? The bottom line is that they have to show you globetards these kinds of things, or else you can't, you just, because that way your tiny little minds, you need to imagine these these things. I mean, the reality is we live in a snow globe. God loves us all, and he wants every one of us to be his tiny little plaything. I mean, come on. It's so simple.
Brainy, you're getting too good at this. I'm going to have to give another point to Brainy there. Oh, well done.
No.
Brainy, last one. It's possible to measure the distance to the ISS without going to NASA.
Oh, Red's rhetoric. He's such a that trigger. Listen, this guy's a goddamn plumber, and you think he can actually measure the distance just because he comes in there and tells you, oh, me and astronomy live. We listen, you guys. That numbers don't represent reality, okay, Craig? This is the bottom line.
Reds, what about you? I've heard that it's possible to measure the distance to the ISS without going to NASA.
Oh God, you just, damn. Okay. An actual flat earther said this to me, so if I don't win, I'm gonna call this shit rigged as fuck. Okay? You didn't take into account the law of perspective, man, and the atmosphere could make it seem like it's in two different places at the exact same time. That could throw off the measurements. And you wanna know what that's caused by? You wanna know what it's caused by? Chemtrails! Chemtrails! It's all chemtrails, man! They're fucking with your measurements!
Okay. Red's rhetoric gets the point. Red's rhetoric gets the point for Team Reds. And at the end of that round, the scores are Team Red have 3 and Team Brainy have 3. Still everything to play for. On to round 3, which is called What is in the Flues. I will read a Flat Earth related news article with part of the headline blanked out, and the teams have to figure out what the blanked out part is. Same as before, one of the guests will choose. The team has 2 minutes, and then the captain has to give me the answer. First, we go to Team Red and Planarwalk. You still here? I thought we called security.
Security muted my mic, so yeah, security really needs to stop doing stuff.
You are basically, I mean, some people might understand this, some people might not, but you are this show's Alan Davis. Like I said. So
I gotta look up who Alan Davis. I gotta look up who this is now.
I think Seek Truth understands.
Yeah, dude.
Anyone that watches QI is going to understand. Brilliant. Right, okay, so you get to choose first. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Oh, like MCToon said, 3.14.
3.
2 seems to be gone.
Yeah. I don't appear to have put the number 2 on there, but never mind.
Grade A content.
So, you want 3, yeah?
Yeah, 3.14.
Being Pi Day and all. So the headline is Flat Earthers quarantined after trying to find blank during lockdown. Flat Earthers quarantined after trying to find blank during lockdown. That is the headline. What was the blanked out part there? Red and team, over to you.
Their brains.
Trying to find their brains. They obviously failed to find their brains though, right?
I mean,
yeah.
Obviously. I mean, is that? Please don't tell me that was a legit question.
It's legit. That the headline, like I said, the headline is Flat Earthers quarantine after trying to find something during lockdown. What was it they were trying to find?
Find something.
Yeah.
Okay, so quarantine would probably so after trying to find something that means that they were traveling. So they were definitely traveling. They probably traveled like, you know, across countries and shit, and that's a big no-no, especially nowadays. So, fuck, what would they have to travel around the world for is the only question I have. I don't know.
Find the G-spot, probably.
Find the G-spot. Okay, so...
Toon, what do you think, Toon? What did the Flat Earthers get quarantined after trying to find during the lockdown?
Sanity?
They definitely failed with that.
Yeah. The ice wall?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the ice wall.
Planarwalk,
Because I
what do you
literally
think?
have nothing better.
Planarwalk, what do you think
Yeah,
that the flat earthers got quarantined after trying to find?
Yeah, I honestly have no idea what it could be. I'm thinking the ice wall, but I'm not too sure about that.
Okay, we're going to go with the ice wall then as the final answer.
I'm gonna go with ice wall. Final answer.
Okay, and this is what the headline actually said. Flat earthers quarantined after trying to find the end of the world during lockdown. That's right, this comes from a story on metro.co.uk which talks about some flat earthers a couple in Italy, flat earthers, after they were quarantined after they sailed trying to find the end of the world when they actually just ended up in an island a few miles off the coast of Italy. Yeah, complete fail. Gosh. Absolutely brilliant. I guess they're trying to navigate using some kind of flat Earth map. I'm not going to give you the point there, just because.
Oh, you know, come on!
We were ripped off. End of the world. There's still a chance to win, but you know.
I just want you to know this is all your fault, and you're dead to me.
Oh my gosh. People in the chat, we need to rebel right now. You tell Craig. You tell him.
We got to give Brainy a chance to win one. You know, just saying.
He's a perpetual loser.
To be fair, though,
is this why I haven't been on your show lately? I'm just kidding.
Okay, over to Team Vanilla. And
I just want to say,
speak truth. Yes, Planarwalk. Yes,
Planarwalk. I just want to say that traveling during lockdown, you know, they may end up finding the end of the world as we know it, at least. So that's maybe onto something.
Not the kind of end of the world that we're looking for, though, right?
Yeah, for those that missed it, that's an REM joke. Reference of the band.
Yeah.
You didn't know this, but
cycle?
Planarwalk is actually a boomer.
Yeah, just look at it. Right, okay, so over to Team Vanilla and Seek Truth, Speak Truth. So, what if you're not really an ex-flat earther and you've just been planted with us?
Shh. What are you saying?
Am I onto something? Are you one of Nathan Oakley's spies? Is that what it is? Eh?
I'm still a flat earther, guys. I've infiltrated, and I'm here to say right now, I'm joking. No, we have to blow.
I just want to say that we're on the Globe side very happy to have you with us. You are a perfect example of what just realizing that you can be wrong does for you. And you know, I'm happy to have you on the show more often as well, because you're an absolutely amazing person to be around, and you know, glad to have you here. So you get to choose. What have we got left? 1, missing 2, or 4?
I'll go for orange.
Okay, orange 2. Oh, there's the 2. So, the headline is, blank is raising funds to check if the Earth is flat. Blank raising funds to check if Earth is flat. So, Team Vanilla, who or what is raising funds to check if the Earth is flat? 2 minutes, over to you.
Don't you think Donald Trump could have just checked while he was president?
Raising funds to, flat Earth. I would just say it's a flat Earth society of some sort.
NASA?
Flat Earth.
NASA raising funds to find out if the Earth is flat. They don't get paid enough from the government, eh?
You know what, Mike? Maybe that's Mad Mike raising funds to check if the Earth is flat. Actually, yeah, Rocket Man. Rocket Man raising funds to check if the Earth is flat.
Rocket Man raising funds to see if the Earth is flat. Right, okay. Is that your final answer?
Dead. Well, he's dead now. I don't know how old this article's from.
Oh. All right, last chance, Brainy, as you're the team captain.
Did it have a date on the article? It didn't have a date or anything. I missed.
You're not allowed to know these things.
Well, that's what I mean. So then, yeah.
So what's your final answer then? Who or what is raising funds to see if the Earth is flat?
I think it was Mad Mike.
Mad Mike. Okay, that's your final answer. Well, here's what the headline actually said. Rapper B.O.B.
Rapper!
raising funds to check if the Earth is flat.
Tool.
That's right.
Oh yeah, now I remember that.
This
Yeah,
comes from a
that's
story on bbc.co.uk where it talks about awful rapper, worse than MCToon, almost as bad as
Hey.
Multi Tom Tom.
Hey, watch it.
I'm sorry, no, MCToon is the worst rapper in the world. But yeah, US rapper B.O.B. was crowdfunding the launch of satellites to see if he can get some evidence to figure out if the Earth is actually flat. The rapper, whose real name is Bobby Ray Simmons Jr., has been a vocal proponent of the flat Earth theory. He also makes really bad music, so 2 reasons not to listen to him. So no, you don't get a point. Come on, Brady, I'm trying to make this easy for you, man.
FTFE, sorry, you said I'm welcome back. Could I go on Red's team next time?
I'm telling you guys, it's fucking rigged. I'm telling you right now. There's hand jobs that have been occurring on the other side. There's nothing I can do about a hand job. Oh, I mean, a backhand deal. Sorry, that's what I meant.
STSD, didn't you know what happened like in the first episode?
No. I mean, what went on?
I was on Brainy's
either,
team,
apparently.
but it turned out that I was a double agent.
Yeah.
You deliberately, mate. Well, it turns out I am too. I'm actually also on Red's
flat
team,
Earth
so-
double agent. Okay, right. So now we go back over to Team Red, and I've deleted my script, so I've lost my place. Back over to Team Red and MCToon with your tab there. How many tabs have you got open?
I've got a lot of high IQ tabs open today.
Right, yeah, because that's exactly what he meant, right? Red Pill Philosophy, whatever happened to him?
Oh,
he
God.
deleted
Like one of those
himself.
other servers. Yeah.
Yeah, he went to a video streaming site that does not have any viewers.
Well, they all of them want to. They're all going to go to these other sites where nobody goes to, and they're going to get all the same views.
Yep.
Maybe
people watch him.
Container.
I think that what happened is his mustache eventually stabbed him in the face or something like that.
Toon, you like I said before, you've been debating a lot of flat earthers. So what is the dumbest, most facepalm worthy single thing a flat earther has ever said to you?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. How do you? I can't rate the dumbest. It's just they make up stuff and then they say it's true just because they say it's true, and then when you send them something, they're like, nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
It's the ultimate in stupidity.
Right,
they're not. They think they're woke, but they're not woke. They're just the village idiot with easy access to a global network of village idiots.
Ah, that makes sense. Okay, then. Right, so you have left to choose 1 or 4.
3.14.
1 or 4.
Yes, 3.14. It's Pi Day. Come on, that's
You
all.
get
I'm doing.
1.
Round up, bitch.
So the headline is Denton Flat Earth Guy issued criminal trespass after writing blank outside store. So what did a flat earth guy from Denton write outside a store that got him arrested? Team Red, 2 minutes. You know the deal.
Dang.
Oh, a flat Earth guy writing something, it has to be like something is a conspiracy, or Earth is flat, or COVID's not real, or
Did he write it? Did he write it in urine?
No, they drink that.
He drank that.
Was he able to spell his name correctly?
Probably not.
No. What did he write? Duh.
It has to be one of those. It has to be what he either wrote the Earth is flat, vaccines cause autism, COVID's a hoax. I mean, it has to be one of those. I just don't know which one because all of them are equally as likely.
Okay, well, you're the captain, Red, so you've got to choose one. So Planner says the obvious one is that he wrote the Earth is flat, but you are the captain, Red, so you get the final decision.
Yeah. If they said flat Earth or wrote Earth is flat, that would be kind of redundant. So
yeah.
I mean, I'm amazed they could write, to be honest. But apparently, Denton
Could it be
Flat Earth Guy
NASA
issued.
lies? They love that.
Denton Flat Earth Guy was
it
issued
could
criminal
be
trespass
NASA
after
lies.
writing what? What do you think?
Okay. Here's the thing. The main thing going around right now is the whole COVID fiasco. So I think it has something to do with COVID. So I'm going to say, final answer, COVID is a hoax.
Okay, well, here is what the headline actually said. Denton Flat Earth guy issued criminal trespass after writing COVID hoax outside store. This comes from a news story on dentonrc.com, where it writes about the Flat Earth guy who was protesting about COVID and decided to write it outside a pharmacy, and the police had to come and stop him from screaming at people that the whole thing was a hoax. Yeah, he even had a car with Google Flat Earth parked outside the store that he was at. So well done, Team Red. You get a point. Now we're at a thing here where if Brainy's team get a point next, if Team Vanilla get a point, then it's a draw. And I'm going to have some kind of way to not have a draw. I haven't really thought about that. But Brainy, it's up to you.
Subscriber count.
Yeah.
Stop rigging it. There won't be draws.
Anyway, back to Team Vanilla and Orbtain dash cancel. Please explain your name.
Well, my dad was a flat earther, and he thought there was a container, and my mom thinks the Earth is an orb, so they just named me after both of their beliefs. Just kind of orb.
Nice.
Oh, brilliant.
True.
Confirmed 100%. Okay, Orbtain, you don't get to choose. The last one is number 4. So the headline is, there's a flat earth something and it doesn't seem to be a joke. What is blanked out here? There's a flat earth something and it doesn't seem to be a joke.
Global conspiracy.
Well, Team Vanilla, you have 2 minutes. Do your worst.
Okay, start with them. Then I'm the last one. I'm the final decision, apparently. Anyway, so speak truth, seek truth, or truth squared, whatever you want to call yourself.
I've done it again because Orbtain chose the square. I was thinking that was his question, and I started answering people in the chat. I'm so sorry.
Well, this isn't where you're supposed to pretend to be a flat earther.
Oh, here's the headline again for you.
Still slips out. It slips out
There's a
again.
flat earth blank, and it doesn't seem to be a joke. So what's blanked out here, Mr. Seek Truth, Speak Truth? Maybe Flat Earth can have you back. I don't know.
I'll get better, I promise. I'm a slow learner, hence why I was a flat earther. Can you put that up again though, please, so I can just really study it?
Yeah.
I need to.
Here we go.
Right.
So the headline is, there's a flat earth something and it doesn't seem to be a joke. What's blanked out here?
Conference.
There's a flat earth conference. Well, that is, they do have those, which is usually the largest collection of dumb ever found in a single place. But the rest of Team Vanilla, what do you think? Orbtain?
Go ahead.
No, I was thinking a global conspiracy. I've got a flat Earth global conspiracy.
Ooh, so
I would
Brainy?
just say a flat Earth society, or convention, but there appears to be a flat Earth society, and it appears to not be a joke. But I mean, it's going to be something like a frickin' political party or something, because everybody knows there's been a flat Earth society.
Football team.
So it's going to be.
There's a football team, a Spanish football team.
Oh, you're right. There is Flat Earth FC. Oh. Yes, there's a Flat Earth. That's what it is. There's a Flat Earth football team, as in soccer for us Westerners, us North Americaners. But yeah, there's a Flat Earth FC. I've seen them.
Okay.
I was playing some of their shit, and everybody's like, I don't speak Spanish.
Yeah. Well, you've got to remember that this is your last chance to possibly get a win here.
Well,
now, I do realize that I've screwed up, because in the Captain v Captain section, I only read out 4 of the 5 questions. So we
could always break it that way.
Yeah, but that depends if you get this one right. If you get this one right, then we're going to use the question that I stupidly missed out as a tiebreaker. But if you get it wrong, Team Red win again. So
here's the thing: that Flat Earth FC is not a joke. Like they are dead
No,
serious.
it is true.
about
There is
being
a
Flat
Flerfs
Earth team,
FC. They're actually registered in the leagues and stuff as well. Like that, they've officially registered as their team, the Flat Earth FC.
I want to go with that. I think Seek Truth, Speak Truth because it has to be more absurd than just the normal. Like, because it has to be surprising to people because everybody knows there's a bunch of idiots getting together. Well, not everybody, but enough of us know that they get together in conventions. But I want it to be like, because it has to be like a, did you know? This is crazy. So I think that let's do Flat Earth. As long as Obtain doesn't totally object, I want to do Flat Earth football team, soccer team, whatever.
Obtain, you okay with that?
Where that's printed.
I'm like not okay with it as a concept, but yeah, I think that'll work.
Okay, so that's your final answer, and here's what the headline actually said.
I like being in charge.
There's a Flat Earth simulator on Steam, and it doesn't seem to be a joke.
Who the hell is gonna joke? First of all, by the way, Planarwalk, you're too late. Sorry, but you just took too much time. Second of all, how the fuck am I supposed to guess that?
Oh, this comes from a story metro.co.uk, which talks about the Flat Earth simulator on Steam. New contender for the weirdest PC game is an interactive simulation of the Flat Earth made by a group of Flat Earth game developers.
I'm
already looking it up.
By the way.
Oh my god, it's 3:39. It's right there.
I'm a dumb flat earther, and I don't understand science.
And that sound means it's the end of the round and the end of the show. The final scores are Team Vanilla has 3, but Team Red take the victory with 4. Congratulations. Woo!
I'm telling you right now, there's a conspiracy happening.
All those hand jobs,
FTF.
they all are coming together now.
Amazing.
This
is awesome.
Yeah.
FTFE. As take this.
Other way. Other way.
What do you mean other way? You're over that side, aren't you?
You dumbo. Yeah, okay. Bloody useless Planarwalk every time.
I got some for you too, Craig.
Yeah, just add it to the NASA hole, and I'll pick it up at the office later.
Oh my god,
Thanks.
this is a game night.
All right.
I'm downloading right now. 3:39. It's been purchased.
Well, thank you for watching, everybody. There will be a brief after show that will happen to say thank you to any super chats that we got during the show. The link to that will be put in the description because it won't be kept up on the channel as an actual stream. Thank you to our guests, MCToon, Planarwalk, Obtain Dash Cancel, and Seek Truth, Speak Truth, and their team captains, Red Rhetoric and Brainy Beaver. Remember, stupidity is not a right. Fight the Flat Earth. Fight the flat. Fight the flat. Fight the flat. Fight the